Hi, I'm Emily and I'm going to show you how I make a D20 bag.
First you need your felt. Then you need your numbers. Then you need your numbers on your felt.
Now that we've done the tedious task of pinning them all down, we get to do the tedious task of cutting them all out.
I start with the big scissors to cut the numbers apart from each other.
Okay, now that we've turned this into that, we need to turn these into shapes. But first, we iron.
Downside or the upside of using a magnetic holder for your pins.
8. I forget what 8 was for. And 10 is for everything, everything, everything. Now that we have the numbers sewn on, we need to sew the pieces together. And this is where these little triangle cutouts come in handy. Boop. And boops. Line the V's and stick it together. Okay, now that we have all the separate pieces sewn into 3 pieces, we have to sew the 3 pieces into 1 piece times 2. Try to sew your seams flat. Now that the outside's finished, the inside work can begin, starting with pockets. I've already sewn together the 3 pockets around the outside, leave a little bit of room so we can flip them inside, right, outside, out, inside, in. Handy dandy tool. Poke the corners square. And then to make sure they're nice and crisp, we iron. Tuck in there. Tuck, tuck, tuck. Don't burn yourself. of your insides that we made earlier. Figure out which side is the inside and which side is the outside. That works. Take one of your pockets, position it, keep in mind how much overlap is going to be cut off. Really shouldn't have taken this off of its paper till I was ready. That's the opening. Keep that on the bottom. And we're going to sew our pockets on. This is the top. So we just need to sew. Proop, proop, proop. This one we're going to do 2 pockets. Put one, where's the hole? There's the hole. And this one is going to go here. So we actually want to sew this one onto this one and then sew this onto this. Now that there is an inside and an outside, we'll put the 2 right sides together, sew around, leave a hole so it can be flipped inside out. But damn! And I remembered the hole. Let's flip this bad boy. Before we go any farther, we will need to iron. Now that the 4 sides have been reduced down to 2, we need to make more sides. Wonder if this is enough scrap fabric. Oh, look at that perfect fit. Unfortunately, we need 2 of these. I found my red. It's now time to strap on. I'm going to use our handy dandy measure tool to make the strap the right width all the way down. Strap is currently way too long, but I'll figure that out in a minute. First, the sewing, and then the ironing again. Now we just put tab A into slot B. Bish. And now, to finally put it all together. Look for middle. Boom. Pins are sharp. Now make sure we don't forget the little tag. And again for the other side. Lining it up as best you can. Watch your fingers when you pin. Pins are sharp. Try and get the endings ending at the same ending spot. Pins are sharp. Now the last thing that we need to do is sew the snaps on. And that's how I make a D20 bag. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, post them below and I'll do my best to answer. Keep in mind, I am in no way an expert seamstress. I just like to create things. If there's anything you'd like to see me create, post that below also, and I will do my best. We'll see what we can make together. If you need something to listen to during your creative endeavors, check out the Incorrigible Party podcast. It's a live play, highly edited D&D podcast. The 5 of us get together and we have fun running amok through Aspara. Thanks.